Yeah.
That's a slate?
Uh-huh.
Pick
Wow,
one.
you did it better than I did. This is Jess Paul of Wrecked Radio, and I am talking to Set It Off today. More specifically, Cody will set it off.
How are you doing? I am doing fantastic, Barbie's head.
Dimitri.
Apparently, this naked Barbie is named Dimitri, and I think that's awesome.
Awesome. He likes it.
I love it.
Check. We got approval to Set It Off.
Check it off.
Check it off.
Check it off, set it off.
The latest thing that you have put out was a lyrics video. I'll Sleep When I'm Dead, which was probably my favorite song of the night.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, I loved it. Also, you're going to have an album coming out called Cinemax. That is September 18th, guys. More.
You have done your homework.
Actually, I'm excited to talk to you guys. And I was just telling your other band members that when I ask people who they want me to talk about on my show weekly, a lot of people name you guys.
Really?
So that's mostly
awesome.
why I kept really good tabs on you.
Thank you guys.
You should watch the show because I talk about you a lot. Anyways.
Aww.
So I'll Sleep When I'm Dead is a taste of what the debut full album is going to be like. What are some of the other themes and ideas on the rest of the songs on the album?
A lot of the songs and a lot of the styles and messages for the songs is basically just to let people know that we're human. Every song has its own very real take on a situation. Sleep When I'm Dead is of course about how I don't sleep well at night at all. I literally have melatonin in my backpack right now. That's a dissolvable tablet that helps me sleep.
No, I know what you're talking about.
I'm awful at sleeping. And another
even after playing such a hard night of on the tour, just constantly you can't sleep.
Yeah. Well, honestly, last night was a good example of that. I couldn't sleep at all. That's why I had to pop 2 melatonin and I had to wait. And I'm always the last person to go to sleep. And then I get delirious and I laugh at everything. So I wrote the lyrics for that at 4 in the morning. And so it worked out pretty well. We just played a new song we're releasing at the end of August. Definitely check it out. It's called Swan Song. And that's about how my friends, me and these 3 other guys in a pack, we're never gonna leave each other's side. And then everyone went off to college, and then I don't hear from a lot of them anymore. It's kind of sad.
Story of a lot of people's life.
Yeah, but it's not just directed towards friends. It can go towards anyone that's maybe had a father or a mother walk out of their life. Anyone that's experienced that.
So a lot of people can relate to this album.
This is a very, very relatable album. There's a song about me losing my father. There's a song about how I have anxiety attacks. There's a song about not get sick of giving people 1,000 chances, you know, and they just keep breaking your trust over and over again. There's a lot of multiple topics on this. It's called Cinematics for a reason because we've been told by our producers that worked on the album and people who have listened to the songs that we give a very theatrical and very vivid image to our songs. It's almost like you can see what we're talking about, and we don't strive for that. It's just my lyrical style.
It's not like that. It was your performances that I thought the word theatrical, and which was fantastic. It was like a show on top of a show because you weren't only listening to music and watching you guys play. It was like watching an entire loop of emotions just playing it on stage, and I loved it.
Honestly, before stage, of course we did it because it's fun, and I started to realize how much of an outlet this playing on stage is. If you come see me play live and I'm acting crazy, it's not because I'm I'm going to put on a show. It's just, those are my real emotions. It's therapy for me. I'm out there, and anything that comes out you see is completely genuine, and it's me just venting to you. Because I don't get to talk to a lot of people. I'm stuck in a band with 6 guys. I can't bitch to them about my problems, So my chance to talk about my problems is through my songs to everyone that's willing to listen. So.
All right. Speaking of the songs that you're playing on stage, currently, within the last couple nights, if you could name one of your favorite songs, when it is coming up to that song, you know it, and you're so excited, which song would that be?
Favorite song by Cody is Higher Love by Steve Winwood.
Fantastic.
Beautiful. Rob Felicetti, everybody.
Oh, he's awesome.
My favorite song to play live are honestly the 2 new ones.
Yeah.
I'll Sleep When I'm Dead is so fun to play because I get to just lose myself in the song.
That's one that I was really thinking about it when you just collapsed at the end of it.
Yeah.
It was so.
I didn't even think about it. I just did it. And then there's a Swan Song because all these new ones are awesome because I get to talk about my issues that are bothering me. And just I get it out there right then.
Yes.
And the At Reply is always fun. I think that'll be my favorite song to play for a long time. So, any song like that. Yeah.
One thing that you guys recently got was 30,000 likes on Facebook.
We're very. Did we do it today? I think.
Yes,
we did it today.
You were 8 away.
Magical night.
I was probably the 9th like the 9th away, and then 8 away you guys got.
Awesome.
Yeah. So I was
Yes.
so excited to see that, and you guys have a really awesome connection with your fans.
We do.
So
And
how
it has a lot
important
to do with
is
them, too.
how important is like spending time with the fans during the show, or after you play?
So
how
important.
important is that? And
Beyond words important.
Yeah.
Because the fact of the matter is, yeah, we're a band, we make music, but if people didn't give a shit or didn't come out to our shows, then we'd be nothing. The fact that people come out and see us play, those people that take the time to, even like there's people that promote us online, there's people that make Tumblr pages about us, individual fan pages for
That's
each member
true.
of the band. The fact that people take the time to do that means something. You know what I mean? Like, and we can't just ignore that. Why would you be ignorant and just a dick enough to just be like, oh, cool, whatever, do your own thing. No, the fact of the matter is our fan base created a thing called the SIO family. And that term means so much to us because it's not just a fan base. Like they're not just a fan. They're basically a family member.
Yeah.
They're supporting us. They're like that parent that is pushing you all along the way. One that wants you to succeed. So honestly, it's so important that we let them know how much we care by coming out and hanging out with them as much as we can.
So now let's talk about, now that we've talked about your music, let's talk about some of the influences. Recently, within the last couple months, you played an acoustic version of Yellow Card's Only One.
Yes.
So let's talk about some of your favorite covers. What is your favorite, the favorite song you've ever covered before?
Oh man, honestly, one of them was Just Haven't Met You Yet, or I Haven't Met You Yet by Michael Bublé. I'm in love with Michael Bublé. He's very good, and he sounds like a modern day Frank Sinatra, so it's really cool. I really enjoyed doing New Perspective by Panic! At the Disco. That one, that is just a good song.
Actually, to be honest, that's probably one of my least favorite songs of theirs.
Really?
But I'm the biggest Panic! At the Disco fan.
That's totally fine. No, it's different because it's not like their old album. But something about Dan actually showed me that song once, and it was. I just remember like he's a high note, like,
he has a lot of
and he's an amazing singer. He has developed so much as an artist in general. So I love playing that. Also, Nobody Puts Baby in the Corner. By Fall Out Boy. Yeah. That was another fun one.
You're touching all my heartstrings.
Oh.
I'm so excited to hear this. But so in the future, what song would you love to cover that you haven't covered?
Oh man, you know what? I was talking about Bayside recently. I really like Bayside. They're real. That's the only way I can really think about it. They're real musicians and they kick ass. And I really like their new self-title. I think it's really good.
All right, so go check out Bayside's Bayside.
Yeah, I think the self-title is called Killing Time. It's one of the two.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we're gonna have a couple fun questions because I love doing that, and then I'll let you go and go to sleep. Try to go to sleep.
That'll be a while. We're going to Denny's first.
Where are you going?
Denny's.
Grand
Slam Burger.
I was gonna say because you guys are in Pittsburgh, but you're in a weird place.
I've had Primanti's so many times. I love it. Oh, by the way, if you come to Pittsburgh, get the Primanti's. I think it's sauerkraut and kielbasa sandwich. It is my favorite one.
Yeah.
And you just douse it in their hot sauce.
Oh my god.
No words.
That's awesome.
No
yeah,
words.
Pittsburgh is very famous
Too
for that.
good. It's so good.
And Pat and Penny were talking about how like they were in Minneapolis and they're like, oh well, the guy from what's he like?
Foo Fighters?
No. Not Foo Fighters.
Oh, Man vs. Food.
Man vs. Food, exactly. Like he was there. I'm like, he was here. He went to Primanti's too.
He is everywhere.
Yeah.
There are many of him.
But I just want to
He's always
represent
eating food.
Pittsburgh, yeah.
He's never not eating
Always
food.
eating-
I don't know how he's in such. He's not. I mean, for him, he's not in great shape, but for what he does,
Yes,
he's in great shape.
that's true.
All he does is
Maybe
eat a
works
lot
on
of
that,
bad food.
but-
Good tasting food, but bad for
He
you.
must be working on his inside soul though. Like,
He probably works out to maintain the figure that he has.
yeah, it's not even that good. Oh, terrible.
By the way, if he's watching this, which I don't know if he would, but I love you, and please keep doing what you're doing, and find a way to get me free food.
Oh yeah. All right, I'm gonna ask you a couple fun questions from my fan base, from my viewer base, because I want to represent. This is the key one. This is from Skylar F.
Yeah.
If there are any songs or bands that you are ashamed or embarrassed to have on your iPod? No.
I have no guilty pleasures. I'm such a believer in whatever you do that's you, it's just completely you. No, if I were to have any bit of shame, I'm trying to, I have Celine Dion's All By Myself. All by myself.
Oh,
but that's because my mom was in a band, and my mom and dad were in a band, and they did all these covers, and that was one of the songs, and I really liked it.
I get that. I understand that.
So that's probably one of them. But I love NSYNC, and I have a lot of NSYNC on there. So
I think that should be guilty.
No, if you want to call it that, yeah. But I am not ashamed at all.
Okay. I asked this. I love this question because everybody pretty much has. Well, almost everybody has one. But I asked Red Jumpsuit Apparatus, what's your favorite Pokemon?
My favorite Pokemon is Charizard, and I know it sounds kind of cliche.
Actually, we had that in the last interview.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, he's a big.
Josh said that.
He's a big ass dragon. He spits fire, and he just looks badass. Charmander looks cool. Charmeleon looks cool. I want to say also Pidgeot because when you play the Game Boy game, that's like the first one you really get to know and use. Pikachu's pretty cool. He's been. I like.
He's a stereotype.
Everyone's just like.
Knows
You think Pokemon, you think Pikachu.
Yeah, exactly.
But Charizard is a giant ass awesome dragon. So.
The thing is what I said. Charmander is my fire starter.
He's cute.
He's cute.
I also think
like
Onyx is a fucking badass. Onyx is a giant snake rock guy.
The thing is, when I was younger, meaning 14, I always wanted Pokemon to be real, and the thing is, I wanted Onyx to be real so that I would be able to not have to use the stairs in my house, and I could just walk down this back off my
There you go.
my window.
He's useful too.
I know.
And you know what's not a good Pokemon? Goldeen. Goldeen is a fish that flops around. It says it's different. Goldeen.
I know, he doesn't do anything.
Goldeen. Fuck you, Goldeen. You don't do anything. Get out of the game.
I know, just delete him. If you could say one more thing to my direct audience, to everybody in my audience that is a fan of you as well, what would you say?
I can't say just one thing, but there's one of the things that I want to say is keep supporting her.
Oh my God! I don't ask for this. That's not.
I don't care
because
you're very passionate about what you do, and anyone that has as much passion for what they do deserves support. So please keep watching your videos and tell more people to watch your videos. Second of all, if you would like to check out my band, I really much appreciate it.
That's what I'm looking for.
You can find us on Facebook. It's facebook.com/setitoffband. You click like, help us go up the rankings. If you want to get our CD, all of our stuff is on iTunes. We have a new song called Sleep When I'm Dead.
Yes.
And you can pick up Swan songs, 2 new songs off that album, which will come out at the end of August. We're going to be playing 3 shows with Chiodos, 24th, 25th, 26th.
Oh my God, fantastic.
In the Northeast, that's going to be in New York City, Philadelphia, and Boston if you're in that area. And then we're going on tour with There for Tomorrow in September. If you would like to come out and meet us, it would mean the world to us. So that's basically what I got to say.
All right, this is Jess Paul talking to Set It Off. Peace, love, rock and roll.